Hey guys, listen, we had a 6.0 earthquake in Russia a couple hours ago. A 6.0. Now, you're wondering, wait a minute, Russia had like maybe 50 or so strong earthquakes within the last day or so. What is happening? Well, you know, guys, what is happening? The end is coming. People don't believe it. People think that, you know, what is it going on with all these tornadoes, with these earthquakes, and other, you know, crazy disasters around the world? Listen, we're always getting earthquakes, and we're always getting disasters, okay? And, you know, 6.0 is not really a big deal, but it is a big deal. It is something to be concerned about when we have several 6.0 or more earthquakes in a short period of time. I mean, we just had earlier today in Chile a 6.8. And, you know, we go back and we look and we see over the past few months, this has been a very active year. Now, I did a post earlier in the day, what to expect next, okay? Okay, this is what we have. We have the second trumpet of Revelation. You got it. We got the second trumpet of Revelation. That will happen. Now, what is the second trumpet of Revelation? What will happen? This is what will happen next. I mean, listen, we will continue to get more and more earthquakes, more and more tornadoes, more and more hurricanes, more and more disasters, okay? We're going to get it. It's just a simple fact. But what will be the telltale sign that we are really at that point? Now, many of you know that this past weekend on Sunday or Saturday at sunset was Pentecost. And what Pentecost represents is God's kingdom. Now, many of you don't understand this, but God's kingdom will be established on the day of Pentecost. Many, including myself, thought it might happen this year, 2013. Unfortunately, it did not. So we look forward to next year, Pentecost. And hopefully it will come in 2014. But again, it may not. It may be 2015, 2016. So we do know the day and the hour of the return of Christ, but we don't know the year for sure. Now, getting back to the second trumpet, we will know when Christ will return, when we see the effects of the second trumpet appear. Now, what will happen during the second trumpet? Well, basically it has to do with a disaster over water. America is going to be devastated. The coastline will be devastated. Is it the East Coast? Is it the West Coast? We don't know. But one thing we do know is that the coastline, the port cities, there is going to be massive death and destruction. Why is God doing this? You might ask, why are we going through all of this? Because you know what? People don't listen. People don't follow what is right. And, you know, looking back over my life, and I see that we all do wrong things. You know, we all need to humble ourselves and continue to learn and ask for forgiveness. And, you know, this is a very long topic, but again, the main purpose of this video was two things. The first thing is we had another 6.0 earthquake in Russia. Now that normally wouldn't be a major thing, but because where we are in time, it is. We have a big increase in earthquakes. Okay. Second thing what we're dealing with here is what will be next. What will be some of the things that will let us know that the second trumpet will be sound, that the physical aspects of the second trumpet will be sound. Well, again, like I mentioned, the disaster over water, okay, over the coastline. Now, again, many people will die, and, you know, it will happen. It's God's will. It will happen. Now, with that said, what we must do is humble ourselves now, because you know what? No one will be able to make it if we don't start. What to expect next? When we see the second trumpet blown, then we are at that point that we're just days away of the return of Christ and a new world, a better world, one where all the deception is gone, all the lies are gone, all the corruption, everything that is wrong with this world. That's why we have all this disaster. And when we see the second trumpet blown, be joyful, because you know what? There will be much death,